Hello and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading. Let's just get some guidance here. We have the Page of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, this says, don't take it all too seriously. Love your dark side too. All right, well, in that case, I'm going to take this In the Shadows Oracle, a couple cards from it. Let's find out what your shadow side maybe has to say to you then. I'm waiting for an apology. Okay. Wow, you're feisty today. Okay. So the first thing that I heard very clearly was that you need to have more fun. You need to put more fun into your life. Your guides have been seeing a lot of the hard work you're doing. And notice we have the Page of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. All of these are work-oriented cards. The Page of Swords has to do with ideas and taking those ideas and turning them into actions and sort of beating the odds. The King of Pentacles is very much about material gain and stability and having your finances in order, having your material 3D life in order. And the Four of Pentacles is about saving money. It's about traveling. It's also about being warned to make sure that you're not holding too tightly to your purse strings here. What's interesting here is that your shadow side, I'm seeing you've been sort of pushing it down lately. Your shadow side may be feeling rather snarky. Maybe feeling kind of like, I don't know, I just keep getting this feeling of like fingernails gently scratching along your arm or something, like to get your attention. There's sort of this tingling, like restless sort of energy that you have at this time. I think a lot of it is because you have this sort of inner knowing that something big is about to happen, that there's some sort of milestone that may be coming, or you might be really excited about a particular project, but you're also being reminded to slow down and actually have fun and enjoy the journey, not just the destination. And what I'm seeing here is that your darker side, so to speak, is coming out when you're feeling bored or when you're feeling overstimulated. So there's like this energy here where it's like maybe you're starting to feel a little impulsive, or you're feeling maybe like you want to make very impulsive decisions or go like spontaneously do something, and you're seeing that energy as negative. You're seeing it as like a distraction. Actually, your shadow side is trying to balance your energy out right now. There's this energy here of being sort of overworked and needing to balance things back out. Let's see what else is coming through here. It's like your shadow side wants you to have more fun and wants you to be more childlike and like playful, and your rejection of that energy is making your inner shadow side take it personal. And it's like your shadow side wants to be heard and wants to have like, I keep seeing like a coloring book where like you're drawing in the lines. Like your shadow self wants you to draw outside the lines a little bit and be a little less rigid. And actually, I'm hearing that if you did that and you were a little less rigid, your creativity would flow a little bit more easily. Whether that is when it comes to creative projects or that comes to your manifestations. We have the Star. We have the King of Wands. Ace of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do this. You're falling heavily in your masculine energy, and your shadow side is trying to get you to infuse more passion and excitement into your life. A lot of you have been too hyper fixated on the material, on the financial, on the logical, practical, rational side. You've sort of forgotten about the emotional, spiritual, feminine side with the star. I'm also seeing that for some of you, there's going to be some sort of renewed hope that's going to be coming through, some sort of confirmation. And maybe that's through this reading, maybe that's through separate messages or guidance you're going to be receiving. But I feel like a lot of you have been working really hard because you're still sort of like waiting or wanting something to happen, and you're like attached to that particular thing. But it's when you come to the detachment of being okay without it, when it's going to come through. The King of Wands is an energy of being very passionate and creative and knowing how to take that energy and that playful, more fiery energy and use it in a fruitful way. Direct it in a way that's helpful. There's going to be new ideas coming in with the Ace of Swords about how to take this energy and how to take this playful, like almost mischievous energy that you have of your shadow side and implement it in some sort of way that's going to be beneficial for you. I'm seeing that if you allow yourself to play a little bit more, to be a little less serious, to be a little bit more spontaneous, you're going to feel a lot more happy as a whole and more fulfilled in the areas of your life, but you're also going to strengthen some of your relationships. I'm hearing that some of you, if you're in a long-term relationship, maybe you needed to have like a date night or something. Maybe you've been focused too much on work or family life. And when I say family life, I don't mean like hanging out with each other. I mean like taking the kids back and forth to school or whatever. More of a masculine energy of like logic, practical stuff versus having fun, doing something creative. I just heard paint and sip. So for some of you, you may want to do something creative with your family or with your romantic partner or with your friends. This is going to help you not only with these new ideas and this creative energy, but it's going to balance you back out. It's going to balance the light and the dark, the masculine and the feminine energy here. That seems to be a little bit out of balance here. Let's just see if we can get one more piece of guidance. Okay, this one says, it's time to spread your wings. Choose your battles wisely. Put on our song and dance. Okay. So again, this gets back to this childlike, playful energy of doing something fun, doing something creative, doing something that doesn't have any pressure or any responsibilities attached to it. What I'm getting from choose your battles wisely and it's time to spread your wings is that some of you have been so focused on the masculine, logical, practical, physical reality of something that you have forgotten a certain aspect of your passions. Now, for those of you who are creatives, this could be literally doing like your day job and getting caught up in that and not focusing on your creative projects. For those of you who are not specifically creatives, I'm picking up on an energy of like there's something that you enjoy doing that again doesn't have any responsibility, but it's like because you feel like it doesn't provide something physical for you, like money or like sustenance or something like that, it's like you've sort of seen it as irrelevant. And I'm actually hearing that if you were to re-inject that back into your life, that it would really benefit you. It would really help you expand in some of the ways that you're wanting to expand. Because I'm hearing that for some of you, when you focus too hard on the logical side and too hard on the physical realm, you actually end up taking your creative side, which is your feminine side, and you box it in. So when you release that tension and you allow your creative abilities to expand, suddenly you start recognizing that there's all these different options that you didn't see before. There's all these different possibilities. So some of you need to release and relinquish some of the control that you're trying to keep in your life and go with the flow a little bit more. Be a little bit more open to just like going out and having fun and like not putting any pressure on the situation or yourself or the relationship or whatever it may be. So I'm going to leave the reading here. If it resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and comment your affirmation down below. Your affirmation for this reading is I am choosing to insert more fun and spontaneity in my life. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.